स्विच करना है ना। तमन्ना जी आपके राइट में।
Start from here, Tamannaah.
सेंटर।
Tamannaah center, center.
राइट।
Tamannaah center, center. Yeah.
हमें तो आओ ना पिक्चर करो. लाइट बंद क्यों की?
All of you right side here. Sir.
Yes, right. Yeah.
One more right, all of you. Bobby.
We need Steven as well. Bobby's husband here. Steven.
Nice to meet you, Tamannaah.
Sure.
Yeah, straight here. Tamannaah ji.
The center, please. और close करो ना जमीन पर.
One more right, all of you.
Okay, now let's get Bobbi and Tamannaah together.
Yes, yes, yes. Very good, very good. बाहर का भी होएगा. इसमें आवाज कैसा होता है? मेरा आवाज. इंडियन है ना बिना माइक. Tamannaah center.
Center.
Yeah, look here. Center Tamannaah.
Have you?
Left.
Bobby, one more here.
Okay, guys, thank you.
Wait, Tamannaah solo.
Bobby
How we do this?
Solo too.
Let's do solo, both of you.
Bobby, you are. Tamannaah थोड़ा इस साइड में.
Tamannaah ji, left side.
Tamannaah यहाँ center यहाँ पे.
अभी आपके राइट में या?
Tamannaah, look here, center. Here.
One more right.
Okay.
Bobbi ma'am.
Thank you.
एक बॉबी का सोलो करिए. Bobby.
Come, Tamannaah.
Thank you, Tamannaah.
Bobby, start from your right side.
Look here, center, please. Bobby. Chalo.
Thank you.
Okay, left side here. Thank you so much.
थोड़ा उनके बारे में जरा कुछ बताइए.
I mean, for me, Bobbi Brown is not something just a name or a person. For me, it's like, it's what inspired me to get in, like, use makeup, learn what to do with it, the colors, and figure out my way through it. So now, finally meeting you means a lot to me. For me, it's a circle complete. And thank you for coming here. And I know a lot of women out there are going to be really looking out for what kind of inputs you're going to be getting for the show, because there's so many of us who want to put makeup and want to look good doing it, but we just don't know the techniques. We don't even know what looks good on us. So your presence is going to make it perfect.
Well, I hope to really be the teacher to teach women the little simple things. It's not about the big contouring, it's about the little things that makes makeup work. And that's what I'm excited to be able to teach.
Bobbi, I have a question for you.
Sure.
India is such a diverse country. We have like all shades, all complexions and everything. So how does your brand take care of that?
Well, I'm no longer with the brand. I'm not with Bobbi Brown Cosmetics anymore for 2.5 years. But I've always believed that women from wherever they are in the world have to find makeup that works for them. And so America is a very big melting pot. You never know what woman is going to sit in your chair. And I think it's important for women to know that they need to learn the basics. But it's not even just the makeup, it's how they take care of themselves. So it's beauty on the inside out, it's both.
And you know, Tamannaah ji, आर्टिस्ट की लाइफ में मेकअप तो बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट होता है. जहाँ भी जाना है मेकअप. लेकिन वो ऐसा कोई मौका होता है जब आप सोचते हैं कि मेकअप से दूर रहना चाहिए या मेकअप.
पहले तो मैं ये कहना चाहूँगी that I'm really happy that you said that beauty is not just what you put on your face, it's also how you feel inside, because that's something I actually just said, and I'm so happy to hear it from someone like Bobbi, because sometimes you think your own thoughts are just, it's just something that you're experiencing, but someone as experienced and someone as knowledgeable as you saying the same thing makes me reinforce the same thought. And हाँ ऐसा होता है, because as actors he asked that do you feel like you should stay away from makeup sometimes. I mean, yes, there are times because we are wearing makeup on a daily basis, and we're not wearing just a little bit of makeup. We're wearing loads of makeup for different characters. In fact, I would like to share something interesting with you. In the recent past, a lot of filmmakers have wanted to change my skin tone because they think I look nicer when I'm when I'm a warmer skin tone. And I think I've actually looked, so much nicer like that. And now I'm actually researching onto as to how I can transform and become a different color and still kind of look like myself.
Well, you can't become a different color unless you sit in the sun and get tan.
Yeah. Even that doesn't happen to me. I burn.
But then you have to go with what God gave you. And that's what works the most. It's like women that try to lighten their skin. Why?
Yeah.
Everyone has beautiful skin tones. They're all different.
Absolutely.
And so it's important to just be the most beautiful self.
Absolutely.
But it's not just how you look, it's how you feel. And if you're not healthy, then you're not going to feel good in your body. So it really is a holistic picture. And that's what I would like to get across.
True that.
ऐसा कौन सा फीचर आपके फेस का जो आपको सबसे ज़्यादा मेकअप करना
मेरे लिए सबसे आसान है माई लिप्स बिकॉज थैंक यू मम्मी डैडी कुछ करना नहीं पड़ता है जस्ट लाइक put any lip color and it works. So I thank my parents for. I mean, there's nothing that you can do for the way you look, right? It's just what your parents give you.
Right. Well, you definitely are doing something with your gift. You know.
I'm lucky to be able to do that.
You are lucky, yes, and you're lucky that you're also able to act as well as model.
Yes.
And there's also probably many other things in your future that you don't even know are going to happen.
And आज के एक्सपीरियंस के बारे में जरा बताइए आज के मेकअप के एक्सपीरियंस हालांकि आप ब्यूटीफुल तो हैं ही मिल्की गर्ल बुलाते हैं आई डोंट नो आपको सुनना पसंद है कि नहीं लेकिन आज का एक्सपीरियंस के बारे में जरा
So today it's basically a certified masterclass which Bobbi is doing for all of us, and I'm going to be the muse, and she's going to try out 3 looks on us, right?
Yes, and we're going to take her makeup off. I've seen her
Whatever.
without her makeup. She looks as beautiful without her makeup as she does with it. And then we will do different looks.
Yeah, so we're going to try three different looks, am I right?
Yes, 3 different.
Trying 3 different looks today, and that's what even everybody's watching and wants to learn is probably going to take away from that.
Tamannaah, last question I would like to ask. आपने पहले बोला था कि you have a lot of creativity inside you that is kind of like wanting to come out. Now, are you getting those kind of films because you did Queen's Dreaming, Mahalakshmi,
Yeah.
and all that? So, are you kind of happy now?
Yeah, in fact, the past 2-3 years, I think, especially after Bahubali, I had a lot of different characters to play, and I think that's what's really exciting me. And I think I've taken it up seriously that whenever I intend on playing different characters, I try to look different in them because I think that makes it so much more interesting for even the people to watch. That it's not just you performing a certain way, but also looking a certain way. So I think that really excites me actually when I get onto a part.
एंड क्योंकि तमन्ना जी मेकअप की बात हो रही है इसलिए आपसे जानना चाहेंगे आप तो हमें मेकअप में ब्यूटीफुल लगती हैं आपके अलावा और कौन से एक्टर हैं जिन्हें आप देखती हैं तो आपको लगता है कि मेकअप में यार ये लड़की बहुत ब्यूटीफुल लगती है ऐसे कभी ऐसे
मेकअप के बगैर कि मेकअप के साथ?
मेकअप की बात हो रही है तो मेकअप के साथ
एंड
मेकअप के बगैर भी
I think if you ask me, I think all our leading ladies could be Bebo, could be Deepika, could be Alia. They all carry off makeup so beautifully, and fortunately, it's always like makeup has been used to enhance their features versus just make them look like another person. So I love makeup on all these people, and of course Priyanka. I think she's someone who's actually taken it to the next level. So.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But you're so nice and beautiful and sweet.
How is Bobbi Brown so nice and sweet? You all imagine, oh God, a body makeup artist is here. We have her. A big round of applause.
Oh, thank you. So I am not going to lie, I'm excited, but I'm also nervous because I am using makeup that I haven't all used before. So we're going to do this together. So the first thing I want to talk about is skin. And as you heard in my talk before, it's really important how you take care of yourself, but also how to prep the skin for makeup. So you have, Pompey, you've taken everything off, and has he put any moisturizer on? You have moisturizer. So she says she has moisturizer, but as an artist, she has moisturizer on. So the first thing, did you put eye cream on? Okay. So, let's see. I'm gonna just put a little. Now, as a makeup artist, I use my hands a lot, I know makeup artists that work in department stores are not supposed to, but makeup artists use their hands a lot. And I just don't even believe how beautiful you are without makeup. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the question I get asked a million times by you guys is how to choose the right foundation. So the first thing you do is think about what kind of a texture you want to use, and then you think about the color. So when you're not working, do you wear a foundation? No. Okay. So the foundation, I'm going to test a couple different things. Did you do any pre-testing? Oh, he didn't do any pre-testing. So I'm going to try a couple things. Okay, turn your face to the side. I'm pretty good. So I just pulled. Now the way I like to use a foundation is not a mask. It's really about evening out the skin. But I start with concealer, but I like to choose the color first of foundation. And then when it comes to formula, this foundation, which is from a company called Nude Sticks, has powder built in it. So it's great for the climate here because it will literally, you know, stay on your skin longer than something that's just cream. Could you also find the pencils? Yeah, see which color pencil would do that. Okay. So then first thing is concealer. Now this is from NARS. I think they sell NARS in India, yes? No. Ah. Okay. I put this on and it's, for me it's a little dry. So, and tell me if anything gets in your eyes or burns. Okay. But it is covering nicely. Let's see, look straight out. Yeah, it covers nicely, but I don't like when you see it that it settles in the lines. So that just means I need more moisture. Could you do me a favor? Just put some moisturizer on the Q-tip. So instead of taking it off with eye makeup remover, I'm going to use a little moisturizer to just almost like change the texture of the concealer. Yeah, it's better already. Okay, now, so always look for when it gets stuck in the lines. Okay, let me see how this is. Okay, so what I like to do is I always use two. I use one to lighten, and then I use one on just a little bit of the dark area. And I make sure they blend together. Now, she has beautiful wide eyes and doesn't have it, but a lot of Indian women have like darkness on, it's almost on the eyelid on the inside. So you would put it right here as well. And I don't like to put it on the eyelids because then the eyeshadow creases. Did we bring a hand mirror?
Yes.
Do you have, is there one more in this, a little more? Okay. Yeah. Because I did the opposite on this side. I used the pencil first, the lighter one. So next, foundation. Now you could use a tinted moisturizer, which I really love because it's the most natural. You can use a foundation, which I find hard to find a foundation that's natural. But it's also what you do with it. So this is, I'm back to the Nude Stick. And I like to cover the redness. I don't like to pack it on. But I like natural coverage. And I get very focused when I do makeup and when I teach, but I don't mind if there's any questions on anything I'm doing. You could raise your hand and Pompey you can ask, and I'll be happy to answer. Now usually when I do myself, I don't ever use a sponge.